Hello everyone, what is up? Nubby here, back with another Ananta video, and in today's video we finally have more news to talk about regarding Ananta, previously known as Project Mugen. And this video is just going to go over some of the news and information that I am currently able to find for Ananta, some of which are a lot more concrete or reliable, while others might be less reliable, so please take some of this information with a grain of salt. So with the introductions out of the way, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Starting with something more concrete, Ananta is confirmed to be participating in the Tokyo Game Show this coming September in 2025 during the 25th to 28th of September. Now, besides Ananta having an exhibit and most likely merchandise at the 2025 Tokyo Game Show, I feel it would be pretty reasonable to assume that it would also come with a new trailer or another beta test, because companies and game developers typically don't show up to a big international gaming event without anything to show the public. So I feel we can reasonably expect some more news or updates from the developers this coming September. Additionally, we also have confirmation that NetEase, one of the developers of Ananta, have already reached out to several content creators for sponsored Ananta content that will be coming within the year of 2025. And this confirmation comes from Styx, who I regard as a rather reliable source of information when it comes to gacha games. So feel free to check him out, as I will link some of his videos on Ananta in the descriptions below. But basically, he states that NetEase, the NetEase team in China, have contacted him alongside several other creators for this potential opportunity. And while there is no confirmation of what the sponsored content will be, as it could just be, a simple trailer reaction or something, simple like another news update, it does show that things are happening and moving along behind the scenes, and hopefully there will be more public official information very soon from Ananta. Moving on to what I feel to be less reliable news, I basically got this information from a Reddit post about some information on Ananta from WeChat. So again, take this information with a grain of salt, and of course the link to the post will be in the descriptions below. But in the comprehensive summary that Danny397 did for this Reddit post, it highlights that Ananta is scheduled to be released in the second quarter of 2026 after having conducted 2 rounds of testing in 2025. It was also stated that the mentioned beta test does not include the private test conducted in January of 2025, with the first round of testing being scheduled for August 2025 and the second round of testing not being scheduled or planned yet. Now, after telling you about the potential scheduled release of Ananta, I have to say that I personally do not think that Ananta will be releasing in the second quarter of 2026, because I personally think that Ananta will not be able to conduct the 2 rounds of testing needed in 2025 alone, as the post mentioned that the first test is scheduled for August. But with the confirmation that Ananta will be participating in the 2025 Tokyo Game Show in September, it makes a lot more sense to me that Ananta will delay the potential beta test scheduled for August to have it in September instead, during or around the period of the Tokyo Game Show. Again, this is just my own speculation, but if they do conduct a beta test in September, it only leaves about 3 more months for Ananta to conduct their second test in 2025. And with such a short amount of time after their potentially first test, I do not think that they will conduct a second test in 2025 and will delay the second test to sometime next year in 2026, which I feel would of course also end up delaying the potential release of Ananta to perhaps late 2026 or early 2027. And yeah, that is basically all that I really wanted to talk about right now for this video. And I know that for the past few months we haven't really gotten any real new official information or updates from Ananta's developers yet, and the most we could do right now is to piece together information from different sources. But from what I have seen of the information that we currently do have, Ananta is still definitely being developed, and there should hopefully be more information and updates coming in September of 2025. But until then, I hope this video helped keep you in the loop with what's going on, whether it's the Tokyo Game Show announcement, the sponsored content confirmations, or even the potential but unconfirmed release window for Ananta. And as always, that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you disagree with anything I have said, feel free to call me a dumbass in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching the video. Nubby out.